decision making has got marvelous powers to make or mar your whole life and career. In fact, the wisdom of life lies in taking right decisions at right time for extraordinary achievements. Decision taking has got marvelous powers that can make or mar your whole life and career. The greatest wisdom lies in taking right decisions at right time for extraordinary achievements in life and living. I am going to offer you a powerful device that will create miracles in your life by helping you avoid wrong or disastrous decisions in your life which ruin your life or continue to create troubles from time to time. The $1 million idea is simply to postpone the urge of taking immediate decisions at critical junctures of life. In fact, we all are emotional beings. Reason is the powerful faculty of taking decisions what is right or wrong. Reason is the faculty to decide what is necessary to be done and what is not necessary to be done. To make right decisions, the faculty of reason is needed because it is the only faculty that gives you alternatives and possibilities to decide what should be done, what should not be done. And for right decisions, it is also essential that you are not flown away because the forces of emotion bar your capacity, limit your capacity of seeing the right perspective of situations. In such a situation, you fail to see or think with clairvoyance. Moreover, there had been an age-old controversy whether heart or the head should be followed. I stand all out in favor of the heart because heart is the deeper and more powerful center of our being. But the heart does not mean being flown away by the force of emotions. It does not mean being blinded by the emotional spell. It simply means spontaneity and clarity. But this situation of spontaneity and clarity arises when your mind is eternally in a state of silence. And here I would like to tell you that the best decision arises when the mind has reasoned well, but when it chooses, when it decides, then mind is eternally silent. This is a well-established fact that reason alone can confuse you and emotions alone can blind you and drug you. Most of the foolish decisions of our life are taken in moments of emotional frenzy which we repent later on all through our lives. Therefore, if you feel the urge to react instantly to something, my simple advice is to have patience and take a firm vow to respond after 24 hours only. After 24 hours, you can express your anger any way you like and you can react everything the way you wish. However, after 24 hours, you will find that your anger and fury has totally disappeared because everything in this existence is fleeting. By doing so, you will save your life from a great disaster. At the same time, you will have to never repent for the decision which you will offer after 24 hours. You will be surprised to note that the great enlightened master Gurdjieff, when he was 9 years of age, his father was on the deathbed, and his father gave him this powerful device as a legacy of his whole life experience. And the great enlightened Master Gurdjieff remained highly indebted to this piece of advice to his father, and the same piece of advice will create miracles in your life too. Moreover, in other important matters of life, for example, when you are facing a situation of making huge investments in business, or when a question of huge expenditure is involved, or a question of change in job or profession is involved, don't take any such decision in the whim of a moment. Better postpone this decision for a periodic evaluation of the whole situation. Go for weekly evaluation of the whole matters. Just see and try to explore various other alternatives and possibilities. When you will be involved in exploring the alternatives and possibilities, gradually a moment will come, gradually a situation will come when the decision will come from within yourself. The decision will happen and you will feel like going for that decision from the core of your heart, and that will be the right decision. You will be surprised to find that such a decision happens. You have not to take such a decision, and when such a decision has happened, that is the right decision for which you will have to never repent. You will have to never regret for such a decision, just because that will not be based on limited perception of reality. As a matter of fact, the wisdom of life centers around postponing the non-essentials of life and preponing the essentials of life. Always remember, every small decision you take will have a long-term impact on your life. For example, you take the decision of buying a big house, and for the whole of your life you will be bound for paying the installments of that house, and in fact it will continue to bring financial troubles from time to time all through your life. Your whole life is just a byproduct of your choices, big and small. In other words, you make the choices, but ultimately the choices make you. By applying this powerful device in making decisions in your life, you can bring about certain very significant changes, and you can change the very map of your life. Thank you.